Happy Tuesday. Phil Lindemann with your midday news on Krystal 93. The first month of 2022 is shaping up to be even more expensive than last year's mind-boggling real estate market. Countywide, 53 homes sold for an average of $1.8 million. That's roughly $800,000 more than the average this time last year. Every other type of property was selling for double digits more than last year, except for condos, selling for an average of $5,000 less. A 35-year-old stable manager and 23-year-old ranch hand are facing 94 counts of animal cruelty in Grand County. That includes 3 felonies and 91 misdemeanors. The pair operated Snow Mountain Stables near Granby, where dozens of horses were rescued earlier this year. One horse had to be euthanized on site. 18 others are permanently lame and might also be put down. A substitute teacher turned bank robber is serving 5 years in jail. Sky High News reports 57-year-old James W. Smith pleaded guilty to robbing banks in Frisco and Fraser in January and June last year. Authorities did not pursue federal charges. Smith had no criminal history and never threatened violence. A 55-year-old skier from Denver died of a heart attack at Copper Saturday. The coroner's office confirms Nelson Knut collapsed while skiing trees above East Village, the 6th inbounds fatality here in Summit, the 10th confirmed death statewide. Colorado's population barely grew in the past 2 years, and demographers tell 9 News we cannot blame the pandemic. Since 2020, 42,000 people have moved here to the state. That's 1/4 of the new transplants from 2019. But today, as then, Colorado is losing tens of thousands every month who move away. There have also been fewer births and more deaths, making the pandemic a blip on the population radar. Botanists have discovered a new species of plant on Colorado's tallest peaks, where it's been hiding in plain sight. The Colorado Sun reports on the funky thistle, recently described by Jennifer Ackerfield of the Denver Botanic Gardens. The 3-foot-tall thistle with fat yellow bulbs had been misclassified for decades. Ackerfield claims it only grows in Colorado's high alpine between Quandary Peak and the Sangre de Cristos. A Kremmling rancher and fly fishing guide was just appointed to Colorado's top water board. Aspen Journalism reports Paul Bruchet of Reeder Creek Ranch replaces a state senator from Basalt on the Colorado Water Conservation Board. Bruchet promises to fight for agricultural and recreational water use. Avalanche danger is moderate again today at all elevations in the Vail Summit County zone. Your problem is persistent slab on northeast through south aspects. In sports, the Nuggets beat the Mavericks last night, 121-111. Tonight, the Avalanche faced the Stars at 7. Red Gerard and Chris Corning ended just off the podium for men's snowboard big air at the Olympics last night. Team USA did pick up 1 medal, bronze for the men's speed skating team. That brings the team total to 17. Tonight is slalom for men, cross-country team races, and men's ski slopestyle. And in local sports, brought to you by Cassandra Schultz & Associates with American Family in Dillon. Summit School District is on break this week, but not the athletes. Boys and girls basketball are playing Palisade at home tonight, and over 20 athletes are warming up for the state meets starting on Thursday for wrestling, Nordic, and alpine skiing. Phil Lindemann, Krystal, 93 News.